Hey guys, so it is Friday, which is Grey's Review Day. I'm wearing my Grey's Anatomy t-shirt. I ordered it online and it's like small. No, it's classed as a large, but it's like really small on me. But it kind of fits, so we're good. I'm still wearing a scarf because I'm like sick still. So if my voice sounds a little off, I apologise. But yeah, this episode, it was episode number 3. Yeah, I took notes this time. Last time I didn't take notes, I took notes this time. So obviously it starts off with the car conversation between Meredith, Alex and Maggie, and obviously they all live together right now. And Maggie is complaining about Riggs, and it was Meredith in last episode who said to Riggs, don't date Maggie because she's in love with him and it's hard, and then she asked how they feel, but Maggie answered instead of Alex. And then she went to ask Alex, and Alex didn't feel good, which it's perfectly right. I mean, I think he knows now where he went wrong, which is a good thing. Yeah. Next bit was like one of my favourite bits because Arizona came back and she's talking about how Sophia sat in with Chelly and how she has to new school, room, etc. And she sees Luca and she's like, oh my god, like, what happened? And well, Alex is her best friend, so it's like, oh my god, like, my roommate got beat up and Alex is like my best friend, and oh my god, like, what the hell happened? That for me was like just really awkward. I felt awkward watching that bit, but yeah. And then we've got obviously more of Amelia this episode because she's all like, back off the wedding thing. She's talking about, sexual whatever. And Maggie says she's rubbing it in. But kind of she is being annoying because she's rubbing it in about Riggs. So yeah, that was like really, really weird. And then of course we have like a huge patient thing where they're all on the way to a funeral and they get hit by a driver and the siblings are arguing and Amelia's trying to talk to them. And oh, it's just mad. Really, really mad. Sorry, I'm not tired. Then was one of my favourite bits because it was mentioned in the prom live. It was Arizona and Alex, and they had a heart-to-heart thing. Which, oh my god, it was just like so sweet. But she had to go in like a mother. She was like, I raised you better than this, and what happened to you? And he's like, I heard this all off everybody already, and oh my god, but it was just like, I wanted just to be there for that bit. Just, I don't know, seeing them two like that is just weird. It was more of a heart to heart and it was sweet. So I thought, maybe they're more of a friendship. And of course you got Riggs and Meredith talking about the whole Maggie thing. And she turns around and calls him good stuff. It's crazy. It's like a love triangle between them three now, and it's just weird. There's Harriet and April. Yeah, Harriet rants, she brings April. Harriet rants to April. Harriet and April visit Jackson at the hospital because obviously April's missing it, which is understandable, I guess. And it switches back to the whole family thing, and Arizona's writing to Owen, and Joe just magically shows up, and it's like, oh my god, like, you were talking about my boyfriend, etc. And then of course, it's the girl's name who hit them. Her name's Cara. She's pregnant, and she had to have a CT. And I don't know what it was, but I felt like during Joe's past life kind of thing, or whatever happened beforehand, she was having a flashback when they were talking to Cara. It's like she knew how Cara felt in a way. She's in that position, and I just felt some sort of connection like that. I mean, whether Joe went through the same thing, or I don't know exactly, obviously, what happened to Joe, nobody does yet, but that just, it stood out for me really bad. And obviously, to make everything all worse, the mother of this family has a heart attack and, oh my gosh, dies. And of course, Cara gets upset because she finds out about her mom, and her brother comes in yelling at her, which is not a good sign. Joe's the one who's supposed to be monitoring the baby, and she really, I swear, she feels like there's a connection. I don't know what it is. She's so bad, feels that connection. What shocked me is how much older Tuck is, and he has a phone. He's like, what, 8? He has a phone. Who in their right mind gives their kid a phone at 8? If that's right, anyway. Now Arizona and Deluca, they have a huge talk about everything. Weird. They just talk about roommates, and she's torn on whose side to be. She's like me. She doesn't know who to talk to, etc. It's confusing for her, bless her. And of course, they obviously switch back to the family thing, and the baby ends in. I think is it Cara? I can't pronounce the name. She's okay, and the baby's okay. But the mother died, and it's upsetting Cara, etc. And you get Meredith and Riggs talking, and it's just confusing because she's like, "Oh, go date Maggie," but then be like a jerk and break up with her, which is wrong to say. I mean, I guess she's in love with him too, but this is weird. You don't ever do that. Wow. Then of course you get Amelia, Meredith, and no, it's not. Sorry, Amelia, Maggie, and Stephanie. They're all stood outside watching this fake funeral. Well, not fake, but they're saying goodbye to the mother. And then the girl screams, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm alive! She's alive! She's alive!" And she sits up like a flipping old Quotev. That's a proper like Halloween thing. It's just like, "Oh my god, I'm alive!" And, oh, it's crazy. Like, no way. Then of course you get April and Alex talking, and yelling to the people who are trying to save somebody, and like they both know what they're doing, but they're on the sidelines. And April's like, "I can't wait to get back in there," and Alex is like, "At least we know you're coming back." Really sad. I hope Alex does come back, because it's not the same without Alex. And then, so from here, yeah, Tuck gets a bloody talking to by being shown DeLuca's pictures of her mum that gets beat up. It's like, why are you showing a child about 8 years old pictures of a man like that? Like, I don't understand the discipline in that. I don't understand. It's just weird. Don't do it. Just no. Sorry, I keep yawning. I don't know why. Obviously the baby's born, and it's all good. And this is a bit that I loved, because oh my god, how do you pronounce the name? Is it Karina? Amelia? Oh my god. Again, great acting. She's really shining for me right now. I don't know why. But she literally was just all like, you know, she gave her siblings a huge talking to about how they should love each other and care for each other and be happy that Cara's okay and the mum's okay. they should be happy and they're not happy because they're just moaning about everything. And oh my god, like, they deserve that. Left them speechless, but oh my god, go media, literally best ever. Then of course you get Joe in Arizona. They talk about luck, how it's lucky and everything else, and forgiveness, and Joe's not buying it, and then they get luck happening because they're all friends again, as in the siblings and Kyra, or whatever her name was. And there's like about luck, and Joe's like, sorry, keep yawning. Joe's like, oh, it's just pure luck. I think she feels something though. And of course you get the whole Tuck apologising to Miranda, which is nice and stuff. And friendship goals with Arizona and Alex, I have never seen that. I mean, yeah, she trained him and he misses it so bad. And yeah, oh my god, the friendship goals, I like my new favourite friendship. So great. Then of course you get a hell of a lot more with Amelia giving another talk to Meredith and Maggie about listening and talking to each other, because it's just the best thing ever. And she's right. She is right, and she gives them the threat of moving back in, which is great as well. I mean, it's still sort of this episode. I liked it because of what it was like telling. It was just one of the sweetest ones I've ever seen, but really nice, and there was more variety of the characters this time. I think it was really, really good. Next week it looks pretty simple, but for spoiler events, everyone's saying that episode 6, because of the name, is about Jo because of what she went through, and I kind of hope it is. I really want to find out more about Jo, but I want to keep calling her Jo because it's just what I'm, I guess, seeing. But yeah, that's everything for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the show, because I really do need this. I need you guys to talk to me, because if you don't talk to me, I'm going to assume no one's watching. I don't want that. Yeah, coming up later this week, well, next week, there's a sister tag. I'm going to do a Q&A because I had my Q&A questions, so yeah, touch you guys later. Bye.